I was thinking about way back when I thought I had it figured out. When I thought that I knew what to do and I didn't need you. I can't imagine if I stayed back. What would happen if I never found you? Ooh, this world accused me for my thousand crimes. I'm left in shame alone, but you tell me the truth. I'm so happy with you.
Hey, so what are we doing?
What are we?
วันนี้เราสอบอะไรไปวะเราสอบอะไรบ้างเมตาโบ
ไม่ไหวอ่ะ
สอบ
ไม่ตกก็โอเคแล้ว
ไม่ตกก็โอเคแล้วไม่ตกก็พูดแล้วจะตกหรือเปล่าก็อีกเรื่องนะคะ
I can tell that you can't
Guess who I just
focus.
ran into?
Haven't been
At
yourself in a
Skylar
minute.
Sawat on
And I
Instagram.
know
Please
that your
follow
mom's
me.
been
Thank you. I'm
sick.
very
It's
single.
been a while since we talked about it. I don't know how to ask if you're okay. But you should know at the end of the day. When you don't know how to be strong, you can't lean on me. I'll be your rock at the bottom. You don't have to be cool, 'cause I see through it. If your world is feeling heavy, I can carry it too. Let me be a
How are we feeling?
Let me be a to you.
The calm
We are not studying, we are in pain.
We are studying.
No, we are in pain. Hello.
No sponsor. No sponsor.
Which way does the wind blow? Well, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I feel like it's a waste of time, nothing. Waking by myself, can't wait to place the blame, 'cause there's nobody else. Don't know what to do to you. I'm staring at my ceiling. I'm trying just to feel something. Feeling like I can win. Wishing to begin again.
Wow, look at that. Wow, look at us. Yeah.
What if I wake up happy? And what if I wake up sad? Sorry if I said something that made you mad. Wishing that I could call you. Sorry my service bad. My bad. When I wake up you're not next to me. Guess I'm missing all your energy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Promise I am not your enemy.
That's what I've been telling her for like the past few days.
Love it when my friends care about me. Say hi to the camera, Tan.
What?
It's on my vlog.
Hi, little Ploydy.
Oh.
Little Ploydy.
Where are we?
We're at Hoswood.
Little Ploydy. Hello.
We're at
Hospital.
We're at-
We're at
The place.
We're at the place.
The place where we meet.
we're in Thailand.
We're in Thailand, yeah. ตอนนี้อยู่ในหอสมุดกลางที่ จุฬาใหญ่ What's that?
Office of Academic Resources.
Wow. It's open for 24 hours and we're dying because of tissue biology.
First time here.
That's all I want. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. All I want is tell me.
สอบเสร็จแล้วรู้สึกสอบเสร็จแล้วเป็นไงบ้างคะ
เหนื่อยค่ะ
Kill me, please.
โอเค สอบเสร็จแล้วเป็นไงบ้าง
กลับบ้านดีกว่า
ชิวๆง่ายเกิน ใครๆก็ทำได้แต่ว่าใครๆก็ทำได้
ทำไม่ได้
Why am I so afraid just to say I have love?
สีย่างor like
Or to pick up the
we're
phone
gonna
just
play
to
some
say
board
what
games
is
because
up?
we deserve it, don't we? Yeah, we do.
It's been a long time and I've been thinking. Give you a call to shoot the shit and fill you in, we're reminiscing. Yeah. All the dumb things we did when we were only little children. Up in the hills smoking cigarillos, waiting on a vision of what our life would be like if we were dreaming and together we were wishing. Cause now I'm living in the city and you're back home, and all I'm doing is I'm singing. Yes, I'm singing. Oh, I don't feel how I used to anymore. I don't hear from you like I used to.
It's been 2 weeks since our first exam, and I'm finally making time to film this exam review because I didn't have any time beforehand because we started 2 new blocks and I was drowning in lectures. Okay, let's get this started. Our first exam was the biochemistry exam. Basically, the exam was multiple choice questions. We had, I think, 120 questions and we had 2.5 hours to do it. I'm not expecting an A or anything. Yeah, the exam was quite difficult, but then again, I expected it to be difficult, so I wasn't exactly overwhelmed or anything. Like, I didn't expect myself to have been able to do every single question. I expected myself to be able to do at least half of them. And I think I could do half of them. Moving on to medical ethics. It was the subject that I didn't revise for. I studied for it only in the morning of the exam, as so did my friends and I'm sure a lot of people in the faculty, but like the revision didn't even help. If I remember correctly, the questions were on abortion and its law, and what would we do if we were placed in a situation when we were faced with a patient who wanted to receive an abortion but they were doubting it, etc. I can't really remember the exact question we were given, but yeah, that was basically the gist of things, and so we didn't really have to study for it. It's a written exam, not a multiple choice exam. That would be saved for the finals. I honestly don't know what to expect from this one. I don't know if the professors would have liked my answer or whether or not I wrote things the way they expected us to. So the next exam was tissue biology. This one we had 2 exams for. We had the multiple choice and the spot test. Basically, the multiple choice was the day before the spot test, and I only spent 2 days properly revising tissue biology. Like, I actually did a mixture of tissue biology and biochemistry before the biochemistry exam, but I focused more towards the biochemistry exam because the content was much heavier, so I didn't really give time. I really didn't dedicate time for tissue biology, and yes, that's horrible time management on my part, but I think I did all right. No, actually, all right is an overstatement. I think I did fairly okay. I think I may have scraped off a C. It was a multiple choice exam with 100 questions, if I remember correctly, and we had 2 hours or something to complete the exam. To be honest, I was avoiding this subject. I was avoiding having to revise for this subject, mainly because I preferred the content from biochemistry, not that I liked the amount of workload and the fact that the exam was 5 days after the block was finished, but I feel like I enjoy understanding the content of biochemistry and the metabolism of nutrients more than I did for tissue biology. But for tissue biology, it's like once you remember the bits and pieces, you can actually like do the questions and stuff. While for metabolism, you have to be able to link like almost all of the topics together. But for tissue biology, I feel like Even though I properly revised for only 2 days, I feel like that was kind of enough for me to like get a grasp of what might come up in the exam, because I actually made notes for tissue biology like the moment the term started, and even though that meant that I kind of forgot the content by the time I finished biochemistry block and I had to come back to review the tissue biology content, I feel like it kind of helped me organize like the information, because to be honest, the professor's slides weren't exactly easy to understand because like the information was all over the place, so I had to organize the content in note form in my own to facilitate my own understanding. Yeah, that's it. I expected it to be difficult, as I said with biochemistry, so I wasn't overwhelmed or anything. And the spot test is basically like they present you with pictures of histological samples, like tissue samples, cell samples, etc., and you have to identify what cell, tissue organ, etc. this is, and what it functions as, where can these cells be found, blah blah blah. I started revising for that the evening before the exam, and I think I did okay. I know I messed up some parts, but overall I think I did all right. I think I'm not expecting an A or even a B at this point. I just want to pass. I just don't want to get an F. I'm not setting a high standard for myself because I don't want to burn out and stuff as well. So yeah. Also, the last exam was the medical English exam. I didn't really vlog that day, but basically I didn't really revise for it. So it was an oral exam. We had to basically role play as one person as a doctor, the other person as a patient. I paired up with my friend Beauty, and basically we went to the exam room and we had to pick a card at random that would assign us a role of either a doctor or a patient. I was the patient, she was the doctor. Basically we had to like talk for like 3 to 4 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, I don't even know. They're basically assessing us on how well we communicate with each other and our English fluency, I guess, I don't know, and whether or not the doctor was able to ask the patients like for their history and for their cases. We weren't expected to give a diagnosis or anything because we were only first year, so we don't really know much about like which symptoms result in which disorder, etc. But yeah, our scores are out for that one, and Beauty and I did okay. And yeah, that's all the exam review done. I hope that wasn't too redundant. Thank you for watching, and see you soon, hopefully, if I have time to make more videos. I hope I do. I'm trying to make time. I'm rambling again. Okay, bye.